This is for all you feminists out there. And you know what? I don't care how I look. I'm secure in myself. Okay? Everything you're saying to me is making me laugh. You know what I mean? It's seriously, man. I'm looking at these comments on. I'm gonna post this on the Facebook thing I'm on. I'm seeing these comments in the Facebook thing, in the Facebook comments, and you guys are ridiculous. You don't know the definition of misandry. Okay, you should look it up. You got the feminists wanting transsexuals in women's spaces, and if you support that, there's something wrong with you. Okay, everything a man does is not creepy. Okay, if I hold the door for a woman, I'm in a wheelchair, and if I hold the door for a woman, is that creepy because I'm in a wheelchair? If I say yes, ma'am, I'm a very polite person. Believe me. And unless you get under my skin, I'll treat you like I will do in the comments right now. If you get under my skin, I'm gonna rip you apart verbally, man. I don't care. I'm 65 years old. I don't care. Okay, all right. Now you guys sit here and you talk all this big crap. Feminist this, feminist that, and I'd take a bear over a man any day. Well, that bear will rip you apart, eat you for like 3 days. That's okay. At least at least a man, he's gonna leave. And not all men, 90% of us, 99% of us out here, 90% I would say, don't give a shit. We don't care. Okay? I'm leaving the United States for a girlfriend because you women are crazy, man. And I'm not the only one. The statistics right now are coming out that most men are backing off from American women and Western women in general. That's the statistics, man. You got men afraid to even fart around you the wrong way. I'm not. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm an old man. I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't. Okay, I'll tell you exactly how it is. Just like your grandma will probably tell you exactly how it is. All right, you talk about, oh, you're not cope with the times. No, man, I've lived through these times, man. Okay, I mean, you young people, man, you are ignorant. You're listening to people who don't give a crap about you, man. All they care about is getting their damn likes on Facebook or wherever they're at. I don't give a shit if people don't like me. I'm well. I'm me and my cat, man. That's it. I'm a cat guy, you know. But I got a girlfriend. I'm gonna bring her here. I'm gonna bring her legally, and say I'm gonna make her my wife. And she wants to be my wife. She wants me for her husband because I'm a really nice guy, man. I just don't like when women come up to me and treat me like a shit when I'm not even doing anything wrong. Okay? If I say hi to somebody and I get an F you, I'm gonna give one right back. I'll call you out your name and everything else. Because I'm showing respect. I respect women because I came from a woman, man. I called my mom a pig one time when I was 14. My dad laid me out. Gave me the back of his hand and laid me the fuck out. He hit me in the head, my feet came up and I hit the ground. And he told me, don't you ever call your mother my wife that again. And I never did. Never did. I respect women. The problem is women have lost respect for themselves. That's why they can't respect anything else. I don't care if a woman has, if my girl comes in and wants to get a job, fine, work, man. I'm on SSI, man. I'm on retirement. I'm retired, man. Go ahead and work, sweetie. You come home, I'll rub your feet because I know you're doing the labor that I should be doing, that I can't do. What would happen if every man in the world took a month off of work? 1 month. 1 month. I don't see any women clamoring to go down and work in the sewers. I don't see any women clamoring to go climb up and put these electrical lines up. Forget about making the cars, making the ships, making the washing machines, making everything else. That's like 85% men. That's an average. And I've worked around some women in these industries. I used to work for the aircraft industry. I worked for the shipyards. I did a couple of oil shutdowns. Okay. I went to college later in life, and I got two more trades under my belt or careers: graphic design and computer animation. I didn't go to college and wasted my time with stupid degrees. You young people today are ignorant, man. You're so soft, it's not funny. If anything ever came to these shores, you guys would be crying like a bunch of babies. And you'd have men like me have to step up to the plate in a wheelchair with a rifle to defend you. Because you guys don't even, half you guys don't even, can't even tie your own freaking shoes, man, because you got all that Velcro. You can't cook for yourselves. If you can, it's ramen and hot dogs. Guarantee it. There might be some out there that can cook. I'd give it to them if they can. How many young people you change your own tires, change your own oil, you know, give your car a tune-up, change your brakes. Not to mention dropping a tranny or pulling an engine or doing a rebuild. I've done all that stuff, man. Dude, I did all that stuff before I hit 25. And you say, oh, old people this, oh, no, no. I guarantee you, when shit hits the fan and this shit, all this electronics starts going down, you're going to be the ones that are going crazy. Not me. I can get away with reading a book. You know, I can get away with reading a book, man. I can get away with sitting around down with a sketch paper and some drawing pencils and stuff and making my own comic books or whatever, making my own stories, writing my own book. I can use a manual typewriter. You guys are lost, man, because you're not following your elders, man. These powers that be got you guys thinking that we're crazy in the head when you guys wouldn't exist in the 60s. You guys wouldn't even, you guys have a hard time existing in the 60s and the 70s, man. You wouldn't be acting like this. I guarantee it. I knew if you, and that one lady thinks I'm not an alpha male. Yeah, you're funny. You're funny. I am actually laughing at that. I went through Marine Corps boot camp in 1978, 3 years after the Vietnam War. I was trained by alpha males, man. I was trained by actual combat trained veterans, combat experienced veterans. I'm far an alpha male. Okay, the military nowadays is full of crap, man. They a bunch of pansies now. Except maybe the Marines. I know a few Gen Z Marines, and they're hardcore. They're straight up hardcore. They're pissed off because they're not getting what they're supposed to be getting in the military. And then you say you would choose a man or a bear over a man because the feminists told you that every man is going to rape you. You're listening to someone else tell you this stuff. These college educated people, they already found one of these college, the professor of what Harvard. She's so phony, it's not funny. I mean, she she plagiarized her whole doctorate degree, man. You're listening to people like that? Oh my god. This is so hilarious, man. I am laughing at all of you guys, man. Even the men, I'm laughing at you more because we used to call you guys pussy whip, man. Who would call you pussy whip until you prove you love the woman that you were with? Yeah, you get that one? If you We would call a guy pussy whip for the first 6 months, maybe a year. After that year, man, we accepted the fact, hey, they love each other, man. Maybe we just congratulate them and go on our way. That's old school shit, man. Old school shit, holding the door for a woman. Old school shit, picking a woman's stuff up when it's too heavy for her. Because I guarantee you, in my weight class at 120 pounds, I'm stronger at 65 than most women in my weight class. Most women in my weight class. If I go into a physical altercation with 2 feet with a woman in my weight class, I'm dominating her. The only reason I wouldn't dominate her is because I'm pulling my punches because I don't like to hit women. But these trannies, man, they knock your ass out. They fracturing skulls out there, and these feminists are backing that up. And if you women are backing the feminism up, they're just backing this up. You're undermining your own femininity. You're undermining your own femininity by allowing that to happen. And if you say you don't need a man, I guarantee you some of you women up there are married, man. I hate to be your freaking husband, dude. Seriously, man. I have serious doubts about some of you even having relationships, man. Good ones. I've been with my girl since 2015, man. We haven't had an argument yet. We had a couple of disagreements, okay? But we never argued. We never call each other out our names. She loves me and I love her, man. And you know what? When she gets here, if someone walks up to her, even in a wheelchair, I'll knock the fuck out of you. Come up to my woman, man. I will knock you the fuck out. I don't care if I'm in a wheelchair. You come up to my woman and disrespect her, I'm gonna rip you apart. That's old school, man. That's what the women actually want. Deep down inside, they need that. And we need men, we need the women to be compassionate to us. We need the women to be nurturing to us because we're the ones that do all the fucking work, man. Like I said, I must repeat this repeatedly. Let men take a month off work worldwide. Worldwide, men take a month off work. Guarantee you, this is the whole society will fall the fuck apart. And I don't want to hear no pay gap crap because I work with women in the shipyard. I work with women in the oil shutdowns in the same trade, and I've worked with women in Douglas aircraft. We got paid the same, man. As a matter of fact, some of these women made more than me because they were there longer than me. I don't want to hear that crap, man. All that shit's been debunked years ago, man. If you're backing up all this feminist garbage, you're undermining your own femininity, man. It's like I don't back up guys thinking that they're women. I don't back that shit. You hang like me, you're a man. I don't give a shit. Even if you get that shit chopped off, you still got XY chromosomes. You can't change your DNA, man. I'm putting it. I'm going to put this up there, and hopefully, I'll get some people to watch it. Because you know what? There's an Antifa dude in this comment section, and we're coming for you. The Marines are coming for you, buddy. Serious, man. You don't think Marines hold a grudge? You guys jumped a bunch of us back in PA in 2017 or 18. You jumped a bunch of us in PA. We don't forget that. We always get payback, man. If you wear that name Antifa, we're coming for you, man. Especially when Trump lets us off the leash, man. Biden's going to lose. Trump's going to let the military off the leash, and we're coming for Antifa and BLM and all the other terrorists. We're going to start the mass migrations, and this country's going to be back the way it was in the 60s, where you had jobs. You had good paying jobs. You could buy a house. I'm not saying that people have to live like they were in the 60s. I'm not saying that women have to subservient to men. I never said that. You guys say that. You guys say that. I never said a woman has to be subservient to me. It's equal. It's equal. Even in the Bible, it's equal. In the same phrase where it talks about men submitting to women, it also says that men, your body belongs to the woman. This belongs to woman. The body. That means this, everything. It belongs to her. Look it up, man. I've been a Christian for over 20 years, man. I know the Bible inside and out. I just don't preach. I just try to live it a little bit. Ain't nowhere in the Bible says I have to be compassionate if someone's not compassionate with me. If someone slaps me in the face, I take it twice, and the third one, it's on me. No, it's on you. The two are on me. The third one's on you. I don't got two cheeks, man. Ain't nowhere in the Bible that says God doesn't say God tells you not to defend yourself. Nowhere in there. Okay? Am I saying women should be subservient to men? I know. No, we are subservient to each other in a relationship. No one has a one up on each other. The old school way is I go to work and my girl sits home and takes care of the house and the kids. Both are full-time jobs. Both are. How are you saying one is not a full-time job when the other one isn't? Women say, "Oh, we work all day with the kids." Well, what about the guy going out there and busting his ass all day long? Doesn't that equal out the? That's what feminism does. It tries to push the woman's point of view to the point where it goes off the fucking cliff. Look up the Overton window. Seriously, man. You young people are insane. You see the whole world falling apart around you, and yet you're still doing the same damn thing that's keeping the world falling apart. That's insanity, man. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. There ain't no fascism in this country. The only fascism at the top is in the government right now. I'll admit that, man. The government and technical they're all working together right now. That's fascism. But the people that are against it, I'm against that shit, man. I'm against this fucking government, man. I'm a Marine Corps veteran standing against my government, man. So how am I different from a guy who's running out there yelling and screaming about some stupid shit you don't even understand? And you Antifa idiots, you're gonna get yours, man. I swear to God. I'd hate to be you guys when when the military's cut loose on you guys, man. Ain't gonna be like the cops. Ain't gonna be no begging and suing the military, man. You can get your butts whooped. Seriously, some of you might get hurt, very seriously hurt. And all these people that you're backing up, that are backing you up, they're part of the freaking government. They're NGOs and nonprofit organizations that are directly tied into the government, man. Soros is directly tied to the Democrat Party, and that's who's funding you guys. Do some research, man. You're working for the fascists right now. You're working for them. You're the brown shirts, man. You're the Nazi brown shirts. That's what Antifa started out as. Oh, we're against communism. No, they were playing both ends against the middle in World War II, man. Rich people were playing both ends against the middle. It's called the left-right paradigm. You keep the left and the right fighting each other, and you've got no problem conquering. You got a lot of you guys are college educated, and I was smarter than you before I even walked through the hallowed halls of Santa Monica College. Half you guys can't even cook for yourselves, man. You're feeling the pinch right now of this government, and those are the people that are funding you right now. Antifa, BLM. Hell, BLM. We got the former founder of BLM. She got a house right by my house, man. She lives right over here in Topanga Canyon with all the white people, man, in a gated community. Where'd she get all that money, man? I never seen it going into the ghetto, man. I know a lot of black people in here, man. I know a lot of low-income black people, man. They ain't never seen any BLM money. None of them. None of them. Well, it's gonna be fun when shit hits the fan, man. All you feminists are being taken down right now. The facts are coming out. The feminism is dying. Wokeism is dying. Antifa is about ready to get their butts whooped. If not by us, they're gonna the terrorists that are running across the border are gonna come get your ass. You guys just keep You guys just keep doing what you're doing, man. It gave me a straight belly laugh. I need some amusement in my life, and I'm seeing it online, man. I go out here and talk to people. I live right in the middle of all this crap. I live right in West LA, man. I'm in the middle of liberal town, USA, and I'm a liberal. I'm an independent liberal voter, and I don't agree with the crap that's going on right now. None of it. Liberalism is going off the edge. Look up the Overton window. Say it again. Look up the Overton window and look at how much it's spread in the last 20 years. I'm a liberal and I would be considered a conservative right now because I don't want men in women's bathrooms. I think feminism is full of shit. I think these guys out here need to grow a pair. I mean, statistically, I got more testosterone in one nut than half of you guys got in your whole body. My cat's a female, and she probably got more testosterone than some of you men nowadays have. That's a proof. That's a statistical fact. That's a medical fact. Oh, I don't want to believe that. Yeah, that's the problem. You don't want to believe the facts. You want to believe some moron sitting in a college campus telling you that America's dirty and bad. I guarantee you, move to another country, man. I'm putting this challenge out there to all you little feminists and all you little simps out there, all you little people who are pushing this woke agenda. Move to Iran and push some of this stuff, man. You feminists, you want to fight for women's rights? Go to Iran, man. Go to Afghanistan. Go to Palestine. Go to Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia is starting to lax up on their law of Hammurabi crap. Yeah, this is where it comes from. It's the Code of Hammurabi. Look it up. The Muslim laws are based on the Code of Hammurabi. Look it up. Okay, so and that comes from the Sumerian tablets. So all you smarties out there, you're not as smart as you think you are. And that one female veteran, you're still a girl, man. You're female. If I call you girly, I'm calling you girly as a compliment, man. Would you rather call you a tranny? Hey, tranny, how you doing? That's what's going to happen. You got feminists that want men and women's spaces right now, and you got the corporations backing it up. Why ain't Antifa going over to these places that are letting men and women's spaces and running these men out of there? I'd respect Antifa if they did that. You see a guy walking in behind the girl, you run his ass out of the woman's room, man. That's old school shit, man. If I saw someone walking in behind my daughter or my granddaughters, man, I'm coming in there. I'm coming in there. I'm coming in there. I'm gonna become the tooth fairy. From this wheelchair, I will knock you the fuck out, man. You're going behind my kids and my wife or my girl. She's my wife. And you say that's creepy to a man? All you feminists, you say that's creepy for a man to do that? To defend you? And then you cry, oh, they're all trying to rape us. Well, if you keep making good men afraid to defend you, you're going to get raped more often. Shit, that's just a given right there, man. Some of these young boys, they're so afraid they can't even talk to women anymore. They can't. They're afraid. They don't know how to talk. You got the men so afraid that they don't even want to talk to your fucking asses anymore, and then you're complaining about it. Well, complain. Fuck you. I got a girlfriend from the Philippines. I know a lot of guys that are looking outside the United States. My roommate's girlfriend is Russian, man. She's not American either. He's a black American. We're tired of these Western fucking women, man. Seriously. That goes from my age on down to the 20s, man. That's why you're having a problem with all these youngsters out there not being able to go and talk to women anymore. You got them scared. And now you're complaining that they're scared. And then you talk about me going overseas. No, I don't want an American woman. See, you try to push and shit like I'm the one at fault. No, I don't want an American woman. I don't want a woman who acts spoiled like spoiled rotten. My girl's not spoiled. I'm not spoiled either, man. My cat's spoiled. Shit, she gets everything she wants. That's the only female in my heart that's spoiled. Shit, she should be spoiled. I paid 2 grand for her. It's a fucking pedigree cat, man. I know none of you guys. I'll post this. I guarantee you, I'll post it where I'm posting this stuff. Some of you guys will watch this. You'll come on YouTube and you make some stupid ass comments. I guarantee it. You'll insult me and everything else. I already got the playbook, man. I already got the playbook. When you feminists are wrong, when you neoliberals are wrong, you insult people, man. That means you just proved yourself wrong because you have no leg to stand on in a regular debated argument. You don't have a leg. Once you don't have a leg to stand on in a debated argument, you insult. I had a bunch of legs to stand on. Okay, I just made one comment. I called someone girly. That's the way I talk. I'm not gonna fucking stop talking like that because it offends you. Then don't even talk to me then. Okay, it's your choice, not mine. I guarantee if I back off on all these comments in that section, I'll still get idiots running in there and talking shit because they have no argument. That's the way you idiots operate. You got a damn hive mind. You have no individual thought. None. Nada. Zip, zill, and yeah. It's Japanese for no. All your thoughts come from what everybody else tells you to think. Mine come from observations, man. And other people, I look at the way people walk and the way people act. My buddy's girlfriend tried to push her way drunk into my apartment. She's not welcome here anymore, man. She's not welcome here. I don't want her in my apartment. Okay? I'm the one who pays her in here. Do you think I should let her in? She tried to push her way into my apartment. She was drunk. When she's got a place to stay, but she won't go there because she drinks too much. How's that work? You feminists you're losing. You're in a losing battle right now, man. Look up the word misandry, man. That's all I see with a lot of you women. You hate fucking men, or you hate you. How can I put this? Everyone tells you to hate men. That's what it is. You got a hive mind going on. There ain't no independent thought. Okay, that thing with the bear and the man. You know what? Choose the bear. Okay, you know who's gonna come pick you up? A man is gonna come pick your body up, man. Because a park ranger is gonna come get your ass, and 90% of them are fucking men. So a man's gonna pick your dead body up. A bear will rip you apart within 10 seconds, and in some instances, they'll keep your body for a couple of days to eat off you. This is for that little independent model, or that model that talked about bears and all this crap. You ain't never. I guarantee you ain't never seen a bear outside of the zoo, or you probably don't even go camping. If you do, you probably stick around and stick close to home. You don't go into the deep woods. I've been in the deep woods, man. I went camping when I was younger. Okay, you don't fuck with a bear, dude. I don't care if you got 20 men and a bear. I would go hide with them men because the men and 20 men will run that bear off. Otherwise, you're going to be eaten, and it ain't going to be fun when the bear eats you. Hope you get that one, silly women. Yeah, I'm calling you silly. Oh, you're insulting me. No, you're insulting yourself, man. We used to call it open mouth, insert foot. You think I don't respect women because I said the feminists are full of shit? They are. They're full of shit. They want men and women's spaces. You can't deny it. They're all crying for it. All the people up there, feminism, they're crying for it. It's all the crazy white middle class women, man. The ones that live out in the boondock, or they live in the middle of the suburbs, or they live in the middle of they have a. That's all they do is they sit with one group of people, man. They never walk around and never see anything. Half the feminists are ugly as fuck too, man. I'm serious, man. I mean, what happened to people like Angela Davis? She was a beautiful woman, man. Hey, Gloria Steinem, man, was a beautiful woman. She was a feminist, man. All you feminists nowadays are pink-haired, fat, and ugly. Seriously, and lesbians, man. That's who's running the feminist movement. They show themselves on TV all the fucking time. They stop showing themselves now because the people are too on their asses about it. You guys crack me up, man. I'm serious. You got the old people like me laughing at you guys, okay? And some of the younger people are starting to look at us and starting to look at you and starting to laugh along with us, man. Because they're seeing how silly some of this shit is, man. You choose a bear over a man because, there's so many. Yeah, you got 320 million people in this country, and it's about a statistic about 800,000 people. What percentage of that is the population per capita? They already had this baseball player kick this girl's butt because they found out she was trying to scam him with a sexual assault charge. There's been a few of those that have been overturned. Amber Heard got her butt kicked. She got run out of the United States. She embarrassed herself so much. Why aren't you guys screaming about Harvey Weinstein, man? He just beat the Me Too movement. He beat the Me Too movement. He beat modern feminism. So now it's Harvey Weinstein 1, feminism 0. We still got charges in California to come up with. I guarantee you California is going to get off too. It's going to be 2-0. Harvey's going to skip. Because you guys tainted the fucking jury pool, man. You don't even understand how this shit works, man. You're about as ignorant as a box of rocks, man. Maybe that military girl got some sense, man, because the military, they do drive some logic into your brain. All right? That's that's the old school. Modern military, I don't know anymore. I'm a fucking Marine, man. I don't give a shit about what anyone else is. Unless you're Army. And we brothers in the blood there. Happy women if men took a day off work, if men took a week off work. About the only thing you'd be able to do is get your freaking nails done and pump your own gas. If all the men took a day off work, some of you might even not even be able to feed yourselves, man. There ain't a lot of women cooks out there, sweetie. Ain't a lot of women cooks out there at all, man. As a matter of fact, line cooks are mostly men. A lot of line cooks are men. A lot of line cooks are men. Maybe not in the McDonald's and shit, but when you get up higher up, a lot of line cooks are men, man. When you get into the restaurant, a lot of line cooks are men. All your sewer workers, 90% of them are men. All your construction workers, about 80% of them are men. Your cars, your ships, your planes. The garbage men that pick up your trash. I see garbage men every day. I don't see one woman sitting on the back of that truck. I don't see one woman driving it either. You never get your garbage picked up. Your electricity, your plumbing. You want to be equal. I don't see any women doing these jobs, man. I don't. It's because you're not built for some of them, man. You're not built for some of them. You're not built for some of them, man. The women that I work with on the shipyard, the girls that I work with, they were big girls. I don't mean fat. These are some big fucking girls, man. They were big boned women. And they weren't fat. They were big boned women. And they can keep up with me on the line at my weight and their weight. They can keep up with me. And the rest of the people that I work with in the shipyard were men. Women worked in the offices. You know, maybe have one or two supervisors that were women in the offices because they couldn't handle work on the shipyard. They couldn't handle work on the docks. Feminism is stupid now, man. First wave feminism got you to vote. Second wave feminism got you equal pay. Where did third, fourth, and fifth wave feminism get you? Now feminism gets you men and women's spaces, man. Because they're all backing it up. All the feminists are backing this shit up, man. All you Me Too people are backing it up, man. So if you want to keep going along with feminism, fine. And you you little Antifa turd, dude, you are so stupid, man. The Marines are coming for Antifa, man. That's a straight up given fact. We don't forget, man. We always get payback. You beat up a couple of our boys down there in Pennsylvania, like 2016, 17, or 18, maybe 2020. We don't forget about that, man. You got a whole crew down here in Camp Pendleton chomping at the bit for you guys, man. And you guys think, oh, we're gonna beat it. No, you ain't gonna beat up a fucking good military trained Marine. Hell no. Hell no. You might beat me up in a wheelchair, but a military trained Marine, you're not gonna you're gonna get your teeth knocked out. That's the best you that's not even a worst case scenario, man. That's them being nice to you. And all you little feminists that are coming at me like this, man, you got your own people are wanting men in women's spaces. They are saying that men can become women and women can become men. They're erasing you. And you're allowing it to happen with a smile on your face. Oh boy. And then you got men so scared if one of these perverts do follow you and claiming to be a woman and get you in the bathroom and you cry for help, the guys are so afraid to walk in there and help you, you're going to get raped. You're going to get SA'd. Because you got men afraid to fucking step up to the plate. You got these white knights, man. I'm a knight too, but my armor's battered and bruised and bent and scored and everything else. I'm a real knight. I've been through some battles in my life, physical, mental, and emotional. Half you guys can't even handle walking out the freaking door. Anyway, I'm letting this go. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care. You can get me banned off. Oh my God, I'm banned off Facebook again. Jesus Christ. I bet you if you got banned off Facebook, you would have a meltdown. I don't give a shit. I'll go watch something else. I'll go to another damn platform and hang out. Okay? I got more than one account too. So, you know, I mean, the only time I'll never be on social media is when all this stuff collapses. And it's getting ready to get that point to right now, man. They're about ready to start censoring things. They're already doing it on Facebook. They're doing it on YouTube. Hell, they probably censor this thing. If I put it on Facebook, they'll censor it. I gave you all kinds of stuff of talking about men not dating women in these comment section, man. None of you women will read it. None of you will. Because it just totally that's when the name calling started, man. Your simp came up and called me a name. You're a simp, dude. You're an Antifa simp. I feel sorry for you, man, because you probably can't even tie your own shoes. Okay? If you can do any of the things I mentioned, like change your oil, change your gas, change it. If you could patch a hole in your wall? Can you do your plumbing? Can you work on your electrical? No, I bet you just focus on your welding. Anyway, peace out. Semper Fi. I love you guys. And I mean that. I do love you guys. If I didn't love you, I would be trying to chew your asses out and get you set you straight. Love isn't telling you what you want to hear. Sometimes love is telling you what you don't want to fucking hear because you need to hear it.